Welcome everyone to another video. Today we are going to build the Lego Burrow from Harry Potter, as seen in the movies Harry Potter. This is more of a modular build. These were the gift with purchases that were at the time, and that was the one exclusive one for the Lego Burrow limited edition. I don't think it's Ultimate Collector Series, I believe that is the Star Wars ones, but either way, here we go. This is the box, if I could grab it. Maybe. There we go. This is the Lucius Malfoy at Borgin and Burkes. And then next we have the Draco Malfoy in the Forbidden Forest little mini polybag set. This is obviously the back of the box here, just kind of letting us know what we're getting into, height dimensions, all that kind of good stuff. Little spoilers if, well, it's not really spoilers if you already buy the thing, but yeah, they got some good little additions to the Burrow that make it feel even more magical than it already is. Being that it's Lego and Harry Potter, that's pretty magical duo. This was the exclusive gift with purchase that you got when you bought the Burrow. It, as you will see in just a second after I am done struggling with the wrapping there, it is basically, it's a magnet with kind of a stand, and it has it's the Weasley clock where it tells everything where everyone is, what they're doing. But it was pretty good quality, honestly. Very solid. I don't know what kind of metal they use, but very solid. Seems nice. I think I thought I'd be able to see this, and even as I tried to edit it, no, I don't even know in real life if I can. But here is now you can get a little bit of that spin action there. It was a good little gift with purchase. I don't know if it's worth the price tag on it just for what it is, but it's neat. Would have been better if it was like something you could buy with your points on the Lego Insiders program, because it used to be VIP, now it's Insiders. But yeah, still pretty neat. I appreciate they send these things sometimes. And this is me unboxing it. As you can obviously see, I sort all the bags, get them placed on the couch behind me, and then I read the little, designers' words, whatever they have to say, and then we're off. This was a fun one. I do love the modular type sets. I'm sure most people do. That's how I'm sure a lot of people get started. Back in the day, that's how Lego bricks started, and then they started getting more into the Technic and then all the other different branching outs of ideas. But honestly, I was very excited to work on this because this was the one that I did right after the Ferrari, and I do love Technic, but honestly the Ferrari and the Technic, it's a whole different vibe than just doing a classic modular. I can power through a modular in a night, nothing out of hand. But no, this one was a nice tribute to obviously the previous sets. I think there were two other modular, smaller Burrows. I have one of them, I believe it was in 2008. And then I believe there was another one released around 2014. I did not get the second one because my thinking at the time was, well, I already have the first Burrow. And then, they made a new one, I think it had a couple new details. Maybe it was a little bit bigger, but honestly, it wasn't that much of a change. Whereas this was a bigger, much more accurate, rendition of said Burrow. As it says, not not a 90-degree angle in sight. Well, they tried their best to make sure that with the use of lots of bricks there, that it could actually end up looking like it was crooked. So we'll get to that in a little bit later. I'm sure from this fixed angle you probably can't tell, but I still need to work on the lighting. I do apologize if anyone is annoyed by that as well. I got a new light thinking it was going to help. Didn't really do too much. Just kind of added to the glare on the table, but it's all good. We're a work in progress. I think that's what humans are. We just exist, and then all of a sudden things change, and then you adapt. So I promise you, I liked this part a little bit better. I don't know what I did. I think maybe it focused a little bit more bright because sometimes if it focuses too much, then it gets really dark, and if it doesn't focus enough, then there's a huge glare on the table. But we will work that out. I'm gonna try to get some different lighting, get some different stuff. I mean, this is gonna be the second video I've posted, so honestly, I got a lot of improvement to go. I'm gonna be looking up some, better editing tactics and maybe some different equipment, checking out all the little details. First, we're going to start here with the Draco in the Forbidden Forest. This one's always fun. I am a huge fan of these different pieces that they have as we're about to look here. They glow in the dark, and I just think that is really fun. I think they should do a bigger set that has a lot of glow-in-the-dark pieces, so then at night you can possibly see it for a while. I know they have like the globe. The globe has a lot of glow in the dark, but then all you see floating are the labels. Here we have Lucius and the Borgin and Burkes store there, with the Flue Powder network there. I liked this. This was cool. It looked cooler when you had it fixed in your hand. Then you could actually. It just felt like an optical illusion in your hand. But that is the emblem. Put the sticker on perfect. And then that is the other signage. I think if anyone's familiar with the Chamber of Secrets, you'll recognize some of the little Easter eggs there. I mean, mainly just a counter. I don't think there's like the hand or anything, but yeah, still fun. And then I was trying to get a little comparison. I already put the clip in the beginning, but yeah, I think they did pretty well. I think it's hard with so many different renditions and different angles that you see in the movies, that I mean, I think they just got the structure down really well, and they made it to where it looks really, really close. I mean, it's never going to be perfect, but I mean, this was fun. You had the dishes that wash themselves, and this is where I should have probably done this a little bit better. I'd start to show the different faces that they come with on the different side of the minifigure head, and all of them have a different one. So if you need to get a better look, please feel free to go back and pause it. I did record pretty quick. This one is Arthur, and he's got his hat, and then he's got an angry face, and then in a second here I clipped, because later I went and I got the hair, and now we're gonna see him with some hair, as you see on the counter. And then you get a little jump scare there, like a Gollum jump scare of Molly. And they have working doors, even in the wizarding world. They need to get through. They can't just teleport, apparate anywhere. But it would be nice if we all could. I would surely not miss any kind of traffic. These are the different little stickers that they put on. Harry's in the Flue Powder as well. His face, we'll see the reverse on in a second here. Didn't go exactly to plan, but then we have Ginny in the bathroom, because I don't think they showed a bathroom, but I think Lego said in the book that they just figured they'd give it a personality of what they thought Harry Potter would be like. I think they did well. That's her. Oh, she's happy. Whoops, I probably should have made her happy, but I guess since Harry's in the house, she was very intimidated, as we saw in Chamber of Secrets. And then we got Ron's room. Ron is, we could get feisty. Who's the best Weasley? Is it Ron? Who would you say in the comments is the best Weasley? If I had to choose, it might be Fred or George. Could be Ron. I don't know. Not Percy, but that's okay. We also are going to have here the room, the concepts of some ideas for their shop, as we know, and then we move up to a crooked bed, because you got to have a crooked bed. Wizards like to roll right out of bed. I don't know what the red part is on the left. It had a sticker for it. If anybody recognizes, please let me know. Is it like wizard pills? Do they have to wake up for their medicines and stuff too? Are they just like us? Probably not. And then we got Errol. and I think in the beginning it listed out which Weasleys were who, so you feel free to check back in the earlier part of the video and see who exactly is who. Because I am terrible with people who aren't Fred, George, Ron, Ginny, Molly, and pretty much just Percy. I don't really know, or not just Percy, but the ones that we don't really see a ton of in the movies, even though I've read the books. It's hard to know based off of faces that I easily recognize with Ron, But yeah, he did not want to stand up, so I just said, screw it, it's his room, he can do what he wants. And then we got the pigs, as we saw in the beginning. I think I would put a clip, but guess what? No need. There it is. Them are the pigs. Gots to love the pigs. But yeah, if you are enjoying this video, please, I'm not going to say to subscribe, but it would make my day. So please, if you feel like making my day, go for it. Honestly, if you're watching this video to the end, you're making my day as well. And hopefully this is something that you can at least get a little information out of, if it is not as fun as I hope it to be. Yeah, shut the door. We don't need to see you. But then from here we got, this is where I think I take Ron out. So you can see his, or did I already do that? I don't know. If I did, my bad. Then we're going to do one final rotation of the building here. I think that's where I find another little Easter egg. That's something you can hand spin if you really feel so inclined. I like the scale of it. It felt good, It felt like a nice size build for the minifig ratio. Obviously, if it was the real Burrow, you'd have magic, and it would be endless in a way. But still, such a huge fan of the books and the movies that I'll buy pretty much anything they get Harry Potter. I mean, even though they do a couple repeats of sets, I like how they do things like this, where you can, get a new Ultimate limited edition one and then have swappable sides like this. That was a neat little creative measure. Well, that wraps it up today, you guys. I do appreciate anyone watching, and please do subscribe so that way you can see some more of these Lego hyperlapses that I will continue to put out. They will only get better in quality, I promise you. I'm working on it every time. So look at that. You got a clip today. You got a Harry Potter clip. I am the new Mr. Beast. I will be rich before you know it.